very quickly by Appalachian State. Caleb Smith with a pin in the first bout of the evening.
And I really think that set the tone right there. It was a situation where Wagner tried to roll. He caught him, got the pin, and that just injected confidence and energy into App State, and it's shown and carried through just about every single bout.
And then Will Miller at the 174, the pin of the All-American Clay Lout. That really put this one in a position where Appalachian State was thinking, okay, dual victory if we do things right from here on out. We move to the 197s. Carson Floyd for Appalachian State.
Started this season with a third-place finish at the Southeast Open, collecting 2 decisions and 1 victory by a pin. Last month, Shaw went 2-0, winning decisions against Campbell.
Max Shaw, number 31 in the country for North Carolina.
Picked up a major decision last year for Carolina against App State, 1 of 2, which helped them to get the win up and boom.
He's first on the board. The takedown gets him 2.
Shaw's a guy who, get this, was a running back in high school. Imagine him coming through the hole and you're on defense and you got to tackle him. Some near fall points here. Didn't get the full 4, but he's got 2 sitting there waiting. I'll give him 2.
It is 2. Shaw with the near fall up to 4. And with just 2 matches remaining, North Carolina wants to get the victory for the night. These have to be big results, these final 2.
You need a pin, otherwise you need a tech fall in a major decision. Trying to get an underhook on that leg, roll him back over.
Floyd had done a really good job staying condensed, giving Shaw much opportunity, and he gets the escape. End of the first, 4-1 Max Shaw. A takedown and then a couple of points for a near fall.
Take another look at the near fall, got 2 on it. See him controlling that elbow, went really good job of changing where the body was, and then the weight control shifting back to keep the wrestler on the bottom off balance. Good job arching and getting out of it quickly.
Tumbling out toward the outside of the circle. Max Shaw gets the escape to begin round 2.
You don't expect to see a ton of athleticism at a 197-pound weight class, but when you got a former running back, it's exactly what you're going to get.
Competitors break contact. It's good defense by the hands for Shaw. See Floyd shaking off that right wrist. That's what Shaw had a hold of.
Good shot by Shaw, got in on the single leg. Gonna try and break the hands there of Floyd. If he can, he gets the 2. Floyd gonna try and stay on top, get that leg out. So much of wrestling, you talk about the power that's needed, the strength that's needed, but man, the flexibility that is needed as well.
Yeah, they get reset out of a position like that. It's a pretty good reminder because they sit in it for 20, 30 seconds sometimes.
These guys get into some positions where you and I do that. We're going to the hospital because something's torn.
That's why you and I are up here. I don't have to worry about making weight. That's what's keeping me from that. Maybe not the pretzel positions.
Floyd able to get in on the single leg. Shaw almost able to turn it around into some near fall, but neither wrestler getting any points there, though.
Yes, we'll go to the third. This one looks a lot like it did for Gavin Kane. Fast start for Shaw. But the opposition from App State putting up a fight there in the second. We'll see if Floyd makes it close in the third.
A lot of riding time for Shaw, too, though. Most of that came back in that first round after the initial takedown. I think each of the last 2 matches, Darren, go to show you those points in the first round, although not something that you can't overcome, are really huge in a match if you can get the early lead.
Shaw tosses Floyd and keep it inside the circle. Yeah, if you were to look back at all 8 matches so far, the majority of the damage toward the ultimate result done in that first round.
That's a really good point. I would say the only one that wasn't the case was JoJo's match, where it was the third round where he started to get some separation and got the bonus point win. John, excuse me. Good sprawl right there from Shaw. Floyd tried to go in on another shot.
Floyd just not much doing. He's tried a couple of times some savvy looking shots. Here's another. Shaw able to stay grounded, stay on top.
Gets a stall warning there. Not going to matter, though.
So it's a win by decision for Max Shaw. Tack on one more for the riding time. And North Carolina gets a win in the 9th bout of the evening. 10th and final on the other side. App State by 6.